The next hot shot segment talking about family matters, and of course I think this is one of the rare occasions where two members of the family would get gold medals. Yeah, or three members. Three members.
Okay,
wow, okay. And I think this is the only time in my life where I get to hold all the medals.
All the medals, and it's funny. Let's introduce Yoong sisters. We couldn't have Alex in the house because he's in the UK. But again, you know, holding your medals and, you know, you're actually saying, this is not real gold because it's too heavy, right? But again, being a gold medalist, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so both of you, I mean, Aaliyah, my darling, you are so sweet. She actually beat a 35-year-old athlete, participant from Thailand.
Wow.
Who got second? She got first.
Right. I'm sure the one who got second goes like, because she's young.
But still, you're beaten by an 8-year-old. You're a 35-year-old. You've been in the business.
Beaten by an 8-year-old.
Oh my God. It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, and she lives and trains in America. So
right.
She's training with the best in the world, you know. So
okay, so it shows Malaysia can produce the best. Congratulations to both of you again. So tell me, maybe Aaliyah, you can start off. At what age do you start? And I know your parents are in wakeboarding, but do they even bat an eye when you say you want to into these very extreme sports?
I started at 5.
You started at 5? Oh my God. Okay, my son is 5 and no, my son's not 5, but I have friends who are 5 still watching Thomas and, you know.
Yeah. I think it really helps because our dad has a business in Putrajaya as well, so he's one of our main sponsors, WWC, and she gets to go to the site every day, right? Yeah. Monday to Sunday sometimes.
So it's something that it's a family thing. Do you start off because you see your siblings doing it?
Yeah.
What about you, Phillipa? When did you start being interested in water sports and all?
I guess I started when I was 10. I did it for a few years and took a 10-year break. And then we started the business again 2008. Not we, my dad. And then he brought in some huge events called the World Cup. I don't know, recently in September we had the World Cup in Sarawak, Kuching. So that was a huge affair. And then so both me and my brother used to do it. And now Aaliyah and her brothers are doing it. There's 5 of us in the family.
So starting at 5 years old, is that considered as a normal age for
extreme sports like wakeboarding?
For competitors or professional competitors?
I think so, because all sports don't start extreme. You know what I mean? Like that's what people get the misconception. They think, oh, it's so dangerous, we can't let our kids do that. But you can start slowly. Right? You go 2 skis, go very, we can actually run on the shore and pull her. That's how light she is.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
And she's doing tricks and so on in the open category, right?
Yes.
During the competition. So interesting. Now, again, you started swimming at what age?
6.
6 years. 6 or 7 months. Okay, and what's your motivation? Who do you idolize? Other than your siblings? All? Everyone?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Who do you look up to, an athlete? Be it in wakeboarding, be it in any other sports? Any sports athlete that you like?
I look up to myself.
Oh, that's good motivation. Self-esteem, my darling. You are just brimming with it. I look up to myself. So, Pipa, maybe you can share with us. You know, she started when she was 6 months old. You started when you were 10. How does your parents keep motivating you? You know, do they push you into the sports or they let you have the options?
I think it's a very family-orientated sport. Like a lot of the athletes we see, the whole family does it. So it's great, you know, because old people can do it, young people can do it, you know, almost babies can do it, and so it's really good. But we can't do it without the sponsors, of course, like the Badanan Putrajaya and MSN and OCM have been very supportive as well. Thank you very much, Malaysian government. So as long as we keep having the sponsors and hopefully more corporate partners, then we can keep introducing the sport to more families, because I think there's such untapped potential out there, you know. More Malaysian families, please come and contact us. And
how does it feel to be in a family where everyone is interested in the same kind of sports?
Is there any sibling rivalry?
When she started beating me last year, I did get a little bit upset. I was a little bit embarrassed, but you know, she's heads and tails above me now, and it's like, I'm just really proud of her and supportive.
Okay, all right. Now, Aaliyah, how's your, well, you're 7 years old. 8. You're in standard 2.
Yeah.
How's your schoolmates? Do they know about your accomplishments?
Yeah.
Do they want to join wakeboarding because of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have started wakeboarding last year, I think.
Your school friends?
Yeah.
Seriously? They're 8 years old. Okay.
You should try.
Yes.
Bring your kids.
Okay. Wait, this one pops out yet.
Okay.
This one pops out. But again, what motivates you? Do you have, talking about young athletes, I think they're burned out. To a certain extent, they will burn out and, I just don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something else. Have you gone through that phase?
I think teenage years, yeah. When I was 14, 15, I really got to resent it. But I think all teenagers go through that kind of difficult transition phase. I mean, for Aaliyah, as long as she's enjoying it, if she doesn't want to do it, then she doesn't do it. But every day she's there, so she might as well do something. I don't know if you know, but there's so many disciplines in water skiing.
Yeah.
There's slalom, trick, jump.
Yep.
She can also do kneeboarding, tubing, wakeboarding. There's so many things she can do on the water. So we always try and keep it fun. And sometimes we go doubles, like she'll ski with Alex, or I'll ski with her, or we just do threesome. Or
But as an older sibling, as well as a parent yourself, how do you keep your children, or even your younger siblings, being interested in sporting activities like this?
It is difficult. It is difficult. I mean,
some of them might not be interested,
Like my own kids, I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I'm just trying to think, how does my dad do it? But I think it's just, you're always there, you're always exposed to it, so you just, you watch the videos, you go online, you see what's happening, and then when the kids themselves see the improvement, then they start to wake up and think, wow, I can really do this, I can beat her, I can do this trick. She can do 540-degree turns,
Wow.
She's practicing a 720. She's just like amazing. She tries a trick once and she can get it.
Okay.
And we have people coming from overseas and they're saying, wow, this girl's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than, again, your father, you said that your parents, your father really instilled the values of, it's a sports, it's a family sport, it's a family activity, let's go out and do it together. But other than that, does he instill any types of values, like, you have an option, you have this particular activity that you can join, but you're also open to other options. It's okay to be in other activities other than wakeboarding. You can do sports, you can even go mount climbing, something that is out of the family matter.
Or the water sporting.
Does your father do that?
Yeah, I think definitely we have a very sporting lifestyle. So it's just because he's there all the time, that's why we always do water skiing. But I do rock climbing and stuff. I think you guys do other sports as well, right? Hiking and swimming and all that. As long as we keep active and fit. Because my whole family does sports. Even my dad was a runner when he was young, and they both used to race cars. And even my mom still runs, still does yoga. So I think it's just, we can't be scared of the heat, we can't be scared of the sun. You just got to go out there and be healthy,
Yeah. Well, Aaliyah, tell us about your experience and the feeling of representing Malaysia, representing your country in a sporting activity for the SEA Games, and your experience of competing, especially overseas in Indonesia.
Is there any pressure?
No, there's no
No pressure at all?
Pressure.
No,
So did you treat it like a holiday by going overseas in Indonesia?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You do a lot of shopping after that?
Okay. Tell us, what is your inspiration for next year? I mean, what do you see yourself? Do you still see yourself doing wakeboarding? You want to do something else? You want to do any other sports that you have in mind?
I want to do racing.
Racing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
What racing?
What racing?
Car racing.
Car racing or
On the road.
or boat racing or motorbike?
She's done with water now.
Yeah.
Okay. How about other types of activities? Do you like something like, do you like reading or art class?
Jump at the trampoline.
Sorry?
At the trampoline.
Jumping on trampoline.
Yeah.
You are very physically active, darling.
But she also likes drawing.
Okay.
And she used to like reading a lot. You too,
Used to.
right?
Used to. But
The
again,
keyword there is used to.
when you know you're really good at something physically, you just go all out of it.
What about you, Phillipa? What's in store for you? What do you have planned for this coming year?
This coming year, there's quite a lot of junior tournaments for Aaliyah to go to. So I guess the focus is on training her and bringing in more coaches, which Triple WC brings in a lot of coaches every year for us.
Are you moving on to becoming a trainer or coach after this, rather than competing?
I think so. I think so. Like I kind of want to end on a high as well.
Yeah.
But and it's been such a great year. You know, I won the Asian championship as well.
Yep.
So I think next year there's 2 junior championships for her to go to, and then I have 1 Asians. But you know, I'm just taking it easy.
Okay. One last question to Aaliyah. What does your father say to you before you do a very important thing, like, you know, before you go on an event? What's the very last thing he said to you?
Just be, don't fall.
Don't fall?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
Don't fall and do your best.
Yeah.
Don't fall and do your
Do your
best.
best.
Okay, alright. I think it's very nice to know that, you know, you have great parents who instill very great values and really produce beautiful, great people like you to make the country proud.
Especially when you have 3 of your children winning gold medalists.
Oh,
They are
yes.
gold medals, you know.
Yes, I hope to see your next 2 siblings doing the same thing in any other sports. We really congratulate you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for
so
having
much.
us.
Yeah,
Thank
it's our
you.
pleasure. And yeah, I think there's chocolate in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
We also have to congratulate the father, Mr. Hanifa Yoong, because you are such a great guy.
Great inspiration, especially to all the parents out there.